Anders Breivik, the unrepentant millionaire killer. Anders Breivik was born in Oslo, Norway, on February 13, 1979. He was the second child to a nurse mother, Wenche, and a father, Jens, who worked as a civilian economist in the diplomatic office of the Norwegian embassy. During her teenage years, Anders' mother fled from home due to abuse and eventually became pregnant with Anders' elder sister. Later, she met Jens, married, and gave birth to Anders. From birth, Anders faced adversity. Described as a sinister baby by his mother due to his incessant kicking, Wenche attempted to abort him but couldn't proceed because of the risk to her own life. When Anders was 12 months old, his parents separated. Wenche stopped breastfeeding him and began subjecting him to various forms of abuse. By the time he was 4, Wenche had filed for his adoption, and another family took him in. However, they noticed peculiar behaviors in him. The fostering couple took Anders to therapy where the psychologist noted his lack of emotional expression. Even when in pain, they eventually returned him to Wenche, stopping any psychological treatment. Tragically, Anders' mother sexually abused him and coerced him into unspeakable acts for an extended period. Despite neighbors contacting child protection services, his father Jens also tried to gain custody, but to no avail. Anders never outwardly showed his pain or sought help, enduring both physical and sexual abuse in silence. His stoic demeanor was unsettling. And despite attempts to rebel by graffitiing at age 15, he mostly internalized his suffering. As a teenager, Anders grew physically strong and joined a sports club to enhance his fitness. He later joined the Norwegian army, but was discharged early. At 21, he worked briefly as a customer service employee, saving money before starting his computer programming company in 2002, which made him a millionaire. In the same year, he began plotting his heinous crimes. In 2008, he opened an agricultural company growing fruits and vegetables. Secretly, he was also manufacturing fertilizer-based explosives. In 2009, one such bomb planted at the Prime Minister's office claimed the lives of 8 people. Subsequently, he traveled to the island of Utøya, acquiring firearms and fatally shooting 69 people. When the police arrived, Anders didn't attempt to flee and surrendered. In 2012, his lawyer tried to argue insanity to lessen his sentence, but Anders was handed a 21-year prison sentence with a possibility of extension. In 2022, his appeal for parole was denied, and he remains incarcerated.